Well, Seamus, well done. After training for so long and coming back late, it must feel like a win, that, doesn't it?
Yeah, listen, it would have been great to have a game a bit sooner after the United game. We were on a high, listen, we came into that, we didn't play as well as we would have liked. I don't think Leicester are a good team. They keep the ball very well at times, and they scored early, but I think it showed good character. I think maybe 3-4 weeks ago we don't come back and get a point out of that game, so it's 4 points from 6 points have been hard to come by this season, so we've got to look at the positives, and to score late on as well, really important, and I think it shows a lot about the character at the moment as well, so we need to build on that.
Were there some nerves in that first half when Leicester seemed to be taking control?
Yeah, listen, we were disappointed with ourselves. You know, we wanted to take advantage of, you know, playing at Goodison, the crowd getting right behind us, but we didn't press them well at times, and as I said, we didn't play well enough, and you know, they're a good side, and then listen, they scored, but I thought, you know, we came out a little bit more aggressive in the second half. Still found it hard to get near them at times, but we showed good character. We had plenty of chances, you know, to equalise. Richarlison had a header, and I think there's another few chances, so we got the deserved point in the end.
I was going to say Richarlison missed a couple of gilt-edged chances, didn't he? Did he owe you one for the goal?
No, listen, he's running his socks off for us every week. He's, I think the last 4 or 5 weeks, you know, he's been, you know, one of our better players, so you always bank on him coming up late with a goal, and thankfully he did. He kept going. It would have been easy for him to put his head down after missing that header, but he kept going, and listen, we got a point in the end. We move on. We didn't get too high after beating Man United, so we're not going to get too low after not beating Leicester. We'll take a point and we'll move on.
You mentioned character there. What does it say about the team in terms of its quality to beat the drop in this you know, dire situation?
Yeah, listen, it's tough. We realise the situation that we're in. We're not taking it for granted. Hence why I said to you earlier, we didn't get too high after 3 points against Man United, thinking job's done. We've got good character, and we got to keep going. We're not in a position where we want to be. No one's going to hold their head high about that, but we are where we are. We've got to face the music regarding that, but I think the last 2 games, 4 points from 6 is showing that we're fighting.
The manager subs paid off. Rondon and Dele Alli both involved in the goal.
Yeah, exactly, and I think you know, that's reward for how they train. You know, the last few weeks the boys have been really on it in training, and you know, they come on and made an impact today, so that's important. And I thought, you know, Dele made a massive impact. He ran well, and Saul held it up for us as well at times, so fair play to them.
Going to be watching Burnley tomorrow night?
Yeah, I'd like to say no, I'm watching something else, but yeah, listen, when you're involved in it, when you're in the thick of it, when you love football, when you love the club as much as you do, you'll be keeping an eye on the scores for sure.